welcome to my channel, and today I decided I am going to do a declutter. I would love for this to be cutthroat and get a lot out of here, just because I have been feeling very overwhelmed with how much I have. It's starting to make me feel kind of depressed, I guess, a little bit, because there's so much I have and so much I can't use, I can't get to. And I think that has a lot to do with right now I am not even able to do my makeup. It sits packed away. It's all packed away in these boxes right now because my office space, beauty room space is being renovated, and it is taking quite a bit of time. And I guess I don't have a place to do my makeup. I don't want to pull it out, dig it out of these boxes, and I'm overwhelmed. I'm so overwhelmed because I know I have so much. I have so much I haven't even tried yet. So I would like to do a declutter. I know there's still going to be a lot I'm going to keep because I haven't tried it, and I want to try everything before I get rid of it. So we will see how this goes. And I'm going to try to go through this as quickly as possible. Try not to do too much for swatches. And there is no order of these palettes. They're not in any kind of order. They've been thrown in boxes, packed away. They're not all together by brand. There's no rhyme or reason. I'm just pulling them out and going through them. So let's get started. First to start is Baroque by Colourpop. That's what it looks like. Beautiful palette. This is genuinely one of my favorite Colourpop palettes. So, and I will have quite a few favorite Colourpop palettes, you'll hear me say, but I do really like this one. It's a good smoky one, so I am not getting rid of this one. In fact, I have to find a place to put all of this. Set it aside this way. Next up, I have Wild Child by Colourpop. Again, I do really enjoy this palette. It's a very good neutral chocolatey brown palette. Yeah, so I'm not getting rid of it. I love it. Now I have Little Ray of Sunshine. I was debating on getting rid of this one. I had some issues with this shade being a little chalky, I guess. See, it kind of looks a little chalky, but I don't know. I do really like all the other shades, and yellow and mustardy yellows are some of my favorite colors, so I'm not ready to let this one go yet. I'm going to keep it a bit longer. Oh, said it wasn't going to do swatches, and here I am doing a swatch. Okay. I gotta find a place to put all of this stuff. Okay. I had to get a place to put all my all my makeup that I'm keeping. I'll probably be having other piles, but we'll see. Anyways, let's move on. Juvia's Place, the Nomad palette. I love this one. These grungy greens and mustardy yellows and nice chocolatey browns and charcoal colors. These are some of my favorite colors to wear, just because I like how they look on me. And olive green is one of my favorite colors of clothing to wear. I have a lot of olive green stuff, so I will definitely be keeping this palette for sure. I love this one. ZC, I think it's called the Skull palette. It doesn't have a name on it, but I haven't tried this one yet. I've been wanting to try this brand. I've been hearing fairly good stuff about it, and I do see a lot of people have like the Cinderella palettes by ZC, but I didn't particularly care for any of those color stories, so I went with basically a different palette, and I love the color story of this one. It's very, I tested the shades, it's very pigmented. They're soft but very pigmented, if that makes sense. So, but I haven't tried it on my eyes yet, so I'm keeping it at least until I try it. Okay, my BH Cosmetics, the F Off palette. I really like this one. Again, these are kind of my color story. I really like jewel tones. I really like neutral. I really like dark colors and colors that go with neutral and deep. So yeah, I really like this one, and I haven't even tried this one yet, so I'm definitely keeping. BH Cosmetics, Passion in Paris. I love this one. This is one of my favorite BH Cosmetic palettes, so I'm for sure going to keep this one. I use this one a whole lot over the winter. Just really beautiful colors and easy to work with. Beauty Bakery Breakfast in Bed. This is an okay palette. The color story is okay. The quality is okay. It's not really anything particularly special that I would say I have over any other palettes. I think I am going to declutter this one because I have so many other good palettes with very similar color stories and formulas that I like just a little bit more. But this is a good quality, and it is a good palette, and it is very easy to work with. But I am going to declutter this one. Juvia's Place, the mauves. I love this one. Yeah, I just love these colors. Mauve tones are some of my favorite colors. I absolutely adore this duochrome in this palette. This is just a very well curated 6-pan, and I love this one, so I'm keeping it. Sonic Bloom from Colourpop. Again, another palette I enjoy very, very much. I just like these deep dark jewel tones. There's a really pretty duochrome and really excellent neutrals, and it's a very easy palette to work with, and it is one of Colourpop's very good quality palettes, so definitely keeping. Colourpop Moon Haze is from their neon collection. I only have just this one. I did really like it. I had fun with it. It is a very cute, not a quad, but quint 5-pan. These are very soft shimmers, and this is a really pretty beautiful orange color, but I have other palettes that has this orange shade, and these shades, the rest of these shades aren't particularly exciting or interesting. I feel like I can really dupe this a couple times over with stuff I have, so I don't think I need it. I think I'm going to go ahead and declutter this one. BH Cosmetics Romantic Nomad, and this is what it looks like. I'm not sure if I love these little teeny tiny pans, but I haven't actually tried this palette yet, but I do really like these colors. It's not too heavy on the pinks. I do like purples and greens, and it's got very nice neutrals, and I do absolutely love this color and this color in it, and these two colors, and this is a really nice gray. So actually, yeah, I haven't used it on my eyes yet, but I really want to, so I'm gonna hold on to it. Sheglam. I have a lot of, recently bought a lot of Sheglam. I just bought this entire set. It is the Zodiac, their Zodiac palettes. And I'm going to say right now, I am not going to get rid of a single one of their Zodiac palettes because I bought it because I wanted the entire collection. I absolutely love the whole theme. I love the aesthetic. I love the artwork on each of these palettes. I love how they curated every single one of these palettes. I love the little Zodiac horoscope right here. They're very good color stories. They're interesting, and I think they fit the horse or the Zodiac sign very well. And I haven't tried all of them yet, so I'm definitely going to keep these. This is not one I've tried yet. This is the Adventurous Aries. Looks like that. It's a beautiful red, neutral, and purples. Very pretty. So I'm definitely keeping all of these. Next up, I have the I Heart Revolution Tasty Hot Chocolate. I do really like the Makeup Revolution's Tasty line palettes, and this is just the little mini one. The bigger one was super pretty, but I absolutely love the cover artwork on the bigger marshmallow one from this Christmas, but it had so many pinks in it, and I'm not like a huge fan of pinks or dark bright pinks. So that's what this looks like. It's not too pink heavy, which I like. This is more of a rose red. It's like a pinky red. And this is definitely a purple that leans a little pink, and then a nice soft pink with the neutrals. So I did a look with this, and I absolutely loved how it turned out. It was very pretty, and I really love this packaging. So definitely keeping. Glam Deep Feelings. This is a dark like gray black palette I just got. I don't have any solid like gray black palettes, and I was debating between getting like the Natasha Denona one or the Blow and Smoke from Colourpop, but this one was just so cheap. This was only $7, and I do really like Sheglam's formula, so I decided to grab it, and I really love how it has some taupey grays. This is more like a blue gray. This is like a brown gray. So there's like a variation of tones of grays. But I haven't tried it yet, but I definitely want to keep it. Just my luck. My Colourpop Monochromatic palettes, I know I'm going to keep these. I haven't even used all of my monochromatic ones, but I have been enjoying them. And I do like using them. I think when I switch do neutrals, I like how this is just green. I don't have to dig around. I just pull my green palette or my orange palette out and just use these shades if I want to do like green with neutral, or an all green, or a green and yellow. And these just have such good range of colors in these monochromatic palettes from Colourpop. Formulas, textures, colors, so definitely keeping. And this is the Aha Honey, same thing as what I had said about the green. I'm keeping all of these. This is the palette that has made me debate on not keeping the My Little Ray of Sunshine, because it does have some similar yellows. Let me look and see and compare these two. They're pretty similar. I do really like how this one has this orangey brown and this like orangey yellow and this nice brown down here. This palette does not have that range, and it has a taupe and a cream. Plus this is all matte. I feel like these colors are pretty similar. those two colors are pretty similar, but that's it. Everything else is uniquely different. I'm gonna hold on to it just because I do really enjoy yellows and browns and neutrals a lot, and when I do color, I like yellows, greens, purples a lot with neutral, so I'm gonna keep it. Okay, next up is I love Ice from Juvia's Place. I used this one twice and I absolutely love it. I'm not like a huge fan of blue. I don't do it a lot. However, I have been finding I love blue. I've been liking blue eyeshadow with my brown eyes. It's extremely complimentary. So I've been kind of dipping into it more, and these are beautiful denim blue shades. And I think that's really quite unique. And this pressed glitter is so stunning. Like, I'm not a huge fan of pressed glitter, but this is gorgeous. This is like blue, lavender, aqua flecks, and it is so pretty. And then I use this Essence Ice Baby palette with it to get a little more different depth, I guess. Again, because these are like denim blues, and then it also has like some really pretty grays to go with it, and this has like a tiny bit of gray in this, so these two I like to use together, and I'm going to keep them together, and I'm definitely keeping both of these palettes. I got some more 5 pans, Colourpop Cashmere Forever. I was going to declutter this one, but I just used it yesterday and took a picture of it, and like, I don't normally like these hot bright pink tones, and I thought this was going to be so bright and annoying, but it turned out really purpley and just much softer than it looks in the pan, which I personally, I mean, some people might not like that, but I liked it. And it's got just a little bit of blue glitter flecks in it, and it just was so easy to work with. It was so pretty, so I'm definitely going to keep this one. I enjoyed it a lot more than I expected. I had gotten it for free from Colourpop during their like Black Friday, all those freebie giveaways, and I just didn't think I would like this, but I love it, so I'm keeping it. And also this one, I'll probably definitely keep this one. I haven't used it yet, but I'm absolutely in love with this shade right here. I think it's very unique to my collection. It's one of the prettiest Colourpop shades. Honestly, one of the prettiest Colourpop shades. It's like a burgundy pinkish red, rosy red, with little gold glitter flecks in it, and I'm absolutely in love with it. And I have yet to get to try this palette on my eyes, but I'm sure I'm going to love it, so keeping this one. And then I have some Natasha Denona minis. I think I have one more mini somewhere, or 2 more. The Mini Love. I love these little mini palettes. This one's my least favorite of them. It's okay, but it's easy to work with, very pretty, and it's the type of palette I like for going out. Like, I don't like to use all these crazy bright colors necessarily when I go out, especially during the daytime. So these are really good for just normal makeup, everyday makeup. The Mini Zendo. This one's beautiful. I love the mattes in all of Natasha Denona's palettes. And then the Mini Gold. I love this green color right here. It's beautiful. So definitely keeping those. Another Glam one, Spontaneous Sagittarius. It's the purple one. And of course, like I said, I'm keeping all of these. I haven't even touched this one yet. I haven't even swatched it. Look how pretty that glitter is. Look at these purples. They're so pretty. They're so perfect. And this was the reason why I almost got rid of that Colourpop one, because I thought I would like these purples more, but the Colourpop one is a very, very different tone of purple. Yeah, they're very, very different, just completely different tones altogether. These are like warm, and this is cool. This leans pink, this leans blue. So keeping both. Ooh. Okay, this is taking way more time than I expected, so I need to try to get through this a little bit faster. So, another Sheglam one I just got, haven't tried it yet, the Ambitious Aquarius. Again, I'm collecting all 12. It's beautiful. I'm not a huge blue person, but I do like the neutrals with it and that little bit of mint, so yeah. The Odin's Eye with Fancy Face collab, the Hummingbird palette. I have been wanting to lean a little more towards neutrals and less away from brights, but I'm redoing my office with flowers and hummingbirds, and I have a hummingbird tattoo. I absolutely love them. So whether I love this palette or not, I will always keep it because I want to display it for sure once my office is finished. And the colors are very pretty. This would be something I would do more for fun, or maybe only, you know, like 1 or 2 of these colors and make it a little more neutral to kind of tone it down a little bit. But I still really like it, and it's good quality, so keeping it. It's my pleasure. Another Colourpop Monochromatic. I think this is my favorite of my monochromatic palettes from Colourpop. Looks like it could be kind of similar to that 5 pan, but not. Okay, no. These 2 shades are similar, but this is like the pink version and this is like the purple version of the same family. And I think that's really the only shade in this entire palette that is similar to that 5 pan. So again, I love my purples, so I am going to keep this one. Fine Feathered by Colourpop. This is a very, I was considering getting rid of this one, but this is, because it is fairly, it looks bright, but it's actually very dark deep, more deeper than I had thought it would be. And I'm not like a huge bright pink, but these are like more purple than I had thought. And I do really like that. So, and that's almost like a red. So I am going to keep this when I had actually considered getting rid of it, thinking it was going to be too bright, but tested it and was like, okay, I do like it. And it's a really another good monochromatic one, so I'm keeping it. Nikki Tutorials by Beauty Bay. I like this palette and I love the shimmers. The shimmers are phenomenal. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I did not like the mattes. I don't like this color. I don't like this green. I don't like this yellow. I don't like this orange. I didn't really like this red, how it performed. These ones are okay, but the mattes only perform just okay. So I just don't think it's worth keeping this whole entire palette when I really don't care for a lot of the mattes in this palette, and I only just love the shimmers. So I am going to declutter this one. ABH Modern Renaissance. This is my like original color palette. I had like the original Naked, gave it away because it got hard pan, and then I didn't really have a lot of makeup, but then I got this and I was like, no, I could never use these reds. And then I tried them and they were easy and very flattering and pretty. So I got excited and I got into makeup more and color more because of it. So I will always keep this palette just for keepsakes, but it is a very good quality palette and I still love it, so I'm going to hold on to it. Also, I have the ABH Sultry. This is one of my favorite colors out of this palette. This was such a fun color to use with the rest of this neutral palette. These shimmers in here are beautiful and the quality of the mattes are so easy to work with, so definitely keeping. Another Zodiac Sheglam palette. It is Lively Leo. An orange and yellow, reddish orange and grungy yellow with a pop of bright yellow. So pretty. I love these color stories. Definitely keeping. Ace Beaute, Falling for You. This is their new formula. So I don't want to buy any of their old formula. I never tried the old formula, but I don't really want to. I don't really hear the best about it, and so I only got this one because I knew it was made after they reformulated. So beautiful fall colors, love it. A little pop of bright color is okay with me, especially with these other tones. I like how it's quite matte heavy. I have not even tried this one yet, so keeping it. ABH BH Cosmetics, the travel series Barcelona. I haven't even tried this one yet. I got it from TJ Maxx for really cheap, but I haven't even taken the package off. But the color story got me. I love their travel series palettes. I love these. I'm really excited because I've really gotten into these shades of blue right here, especially with these neutrals. It's right up my alley. I'm definitely keeping it. Of course I want to try it, but I think I will keep it even after trying it. Violet Voss, All of You Forever. This could be in a future declutter. I do love these greens and these neutrals, but the formula, I feel like I need to work a little more with it. I struggled with it the first time I used it. I think it may have just been me and the type of primer I was using. It wasn't dried down enough. It was a little bit too tacky, and these just did not want to blend over it. So I'm going to try it one more time before I let it go, but it could be in a future declutter. Oh yeah. Bronze This Way from Essence. Little cheap bronze palette. I really like it. I really like this shade a lot. I use it with my Colourpop Super Shock DGAF, so I'm keeping it. And then Essence Taupe It Up. It's not particularly unique. I do have a lot of grays and taupes and shimmers elsewhere, so I don't think I'm going to need this palette. Yeah, I think I'm going to declutter it. Okay, these are my Colourpop Zodiac quads. I love these, so I'm going to keep all 4 of them. This is Sagittarius. The quality on these quads were some of Colourpop's best, and the little color stories are super cute, and I'm really into Zodiac stuff, so I really like them, and I'm keeping them. And Sagittarius is my husband's. And then this is Cancer. This is a gorgeous duochrome here. And Cancer, that is my best friend and my dad's Zodiac sign. And then Virgo is my other best friend and my sister's sign. So, and that's a beautiful duochrome. Love this. I think this is my, I think these 2 were my favorite of the 4, the little purple and the little pink one. And then Pisces. This is my sign. I love this duochrome right here. This is such a pretty color. I don't wear it a lot, but it is a pretty fun color. A couple more Essence palettes. Bonjour Montreal. I really enjoyed this for being a cheap little $10 palette. It was really good quality. Very simple to use and a good color story, so I'm going to keep it. And Hello Berlin, same thing, very simple, easy to use, good color story. It would be something I would travel with, because if it were to get broken or anything happened to it, I really wouldn't care so much. And it's just very everyday wearable colors, so yeah, I really like these palettes. Okay, a couple more Colourpop duochromes, the Blue Moon. Again, I've been getting into blue more. I don't wear it a lot, but some of these darker, like this blue here, and this dark blue, and this kind of sky, and this one right here. This might be one I might not wear a lot, but maybe just a little tiny pop of it. But yeah, I've been I'm definitely keeping these monochromatic palettes. Even though I've been leaning neutral, these are definitely ones I want to save in the times I want to use some color. Okay, pulled some more palettes out. Going to keep on going. Sheglam Breeze palette. I have not used this one yet. It's supposed to be kind of like a smaller dupe version to Huda Mercury Retrograde palette. Very similar color shades without all the other neutrals. I think this palette is beautiful and the quality is so nice on this brand. So I'm definitely going to keep it and try it out. My Natasha Denona Coral palette. This is a little bit bigger than the mini. I haven't even tried this one yet. This is a very good neutral palette that leans a little bit on the red side, peachy red. So definitely keeping it. Too Faced by my Nina. This was supposed to be like a dupe to the Isabel Breaking the Rules palette, which I was not able to get, so I got this one. It has a few extra shades, but it has, I think out of Isabel there's 9 shades in, I think 7 of these shades dupe out of 7 of the Isabel palette, and then 2 are different, and then this has a few extra, but they're all really beautiful multi-chrome, duochrome, topper type shades. Very fun, so keeping it. Oh my goodness. The Warrior 2 by Juvia's Place. I have a lot of palettes with these colors. I have a Colourpop Big Poppy one that has very similar to these. I think I'm gonna put this in the maybe for now and compare it to my Big Poppy palette to see if I really need to keep this one. So that's gonna be a maybe. The Colourpop Mean Squeeze Monochromatic. Haven't used this one yet, but I think it's gonna be a really good summer corally red palette. I'm not sure how much I like these colors on me. I think I'll just have to try them on my eyes. If I really don't like these tones on my eyes, I may declutter this one in particular, because I'm not like a pinky, really red toned person for my eyes, so we will see. Possibly. Another Sheglam Zodiac palette. This is the Loving Libra. So pretty. I have not tried this one on my eyes yet, but I do love it. This is not my favorite color, and this is not my favorite color, but the rest of the palette being so soft and neutral, I think maybe just 1 or 2 of these colors occasionally to make it pop might work well. So we will see. Another Sheglam palette, the Awesome Blossom palette. Very good spring palette. Nice olivey greens, a nice pop of orange, some neutral, and kind of like a nice deep teal dark green. So a nice earthy tones. Really like it. I haven't tried it on my eyes yet, but definitely keep it. Sheglam Marvelous palette. I have not tried this on my eyes yet, but it's just a very good neutral mauve type palette. Very earth toned and soft, romantic. I feel like this is a very good everyday palette. This would be something I've been leaning more towards, away from colors, the brighter colors. So this would be one I want to keep. I think just definitely something I could see myself using a lot more. Age of Opulence Beauty Bay. Now this palette I loved. The mattes worked fantastic in this one. The shimmers were really beautiful. The tones were very deep and dark. I did one of my most favorite fun eye looks out of this. This isn't something I would use a lot with these colors or these tones, but being these type of jewel tones, I definitely want to keep it because out of bright colors, this is up my alley. And so it was so fun to play with. And then Beauty Bay, the Wilderness palette. I have not tried this one yet. I'm hoping the quality is just as good in the mattes as it is with Age of Opulence and not so much like the Nikki tutorials. And as long as the mattes work well, I'm definitely keeping this one because I love these tones. These are my type of colors, so I definitely keeping it for now. ABH Norvina, very pretty soft romantic neutrals, really pretty shimmers. The palette's got broken, a little bit messed up, but I really like the quality of it. Love this color, and I think it was this color. I really these few shades up here, but definitely keeping it. Colourpop Quad Sparkler. This is not a Zodiac one. This is just one of their, it is an extremely good formula, fantastic formula, but I don't really think I need this little brown quad with all the palettes I have and neutrals and stuff. I don't think it really stands out, so I'm going to declutter it. And this one, the Creamsicle, same thing. I have a lot of these tones elsewhere, and I feel like, was it this one? The shimmers in this one did not perform as well for, especially for these quads from Colourpop. These mattes perform great, but I don't really need them, and it's kind of redundant, and I don't need it in a quad, so I'm going to declutter. And also the Colourpop Triple Scoop. Now this is my favorite of these quads. I do love this one, but I definitely definitely have these shades elsewhere. Like, I'm pretty sure I tested it and duped it up to other shades, and I don't need this in a quad. And I have a little mini Too Faced Peach palette that is so similar to this that I don't really need this, so I'm going to declutter this one as well. Here's another Natasha Denona mini. This is the retro palette. I have not even used this one yet, but love these colors. Another everyday palette, something I would wear out during the day, so keeping it. Huda Beauty Wild Jaguar. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful palette. I haven't even tried it yet. I haven't even touched it yet. I'm afraid to touch it because it's so pretty. I just want to stare at this forever and ever and ever. Yeah, so definitely keeping it. Next I just got this one. It is the BH Cosmetics 1991 XO Aaliyah Marie. I think it's a influencer. I'm not sure. I'd never heard of this sister. She might be from the UK. But I love this beautiful color story. The top row is all duochromes and the bottom row is all mattes, and these mattes are stunning. These duochromes are so perfect. Like this palette is one of, I haven't even tried it yet, but I can foresee this one being a very top favorite of mine. The tones, the colors, BH Cosmetic formula, as long as it's a really good formula, this palette will be everything. I love it, so definitely keeping. Glam, the wine palette. I haven't even used this on my eyes yet, but I love it. I love their formula. I love their formula so much. The colors are very pretty. Nice deep jewel tone purples, and I like the range from red to blue, blue purple, red purple, pink purple, lavender purple, grape purple. It is a very good, well curated, I think, purple palette without being like overly monochromatic. So I'm definitely keeping it. Alamar Spanglish formula is amazing on this brand, and I love this cute little palette with 4 mattes and 4 shimmers. This isn't necessarily my favorite shade, but I think the rest of the palette, it will go very well with just an occasional color of it. So definitely keeping it. Oh, I don't know if it's showing. There we go. And another Alamar palette, Reina del Curabe. I probably butchered how that is pronounced, but this is a really good summer palette, very tropical, deep vibes, and I love these deep tones again, and the formula is amazing, and I definitely keeping this one because I love these colors. Moira Stargazing. So I got this palette for very cheap because I've been wanting to try the brand, and the brand is amazing. It is a very good cheap brand, but this palette I did use twice, and the color story is nice, but it is a little basic for me. It's a little bit redundant for a lot of the palettes I am keeping, like these pink tones, like this coral. I pretty much have corals everywhere, and these like reds and stuff, these pinky mauve tones. I think we've already gone through how many bunch of different mauve type purple palettes I'm keeping, and I don't think these greens necessarily stand out from other greens I'm keeping, and these purples right here, these 3 are beautiful. I really like them, but I don't think I really need this whole entire palette just for these, you know, few colors. I really enjoyed it. It's No, I don't need it. I don't need it. I could get another Moira palette. I think I would try buying another one, maybe with a different color story that I don't really need this. So yeah, I'm going to declutter this one. Sydney Grace with collab with Tentalia. I got 2 of these 3 palettes. Very pretty. I haven't even tried these yet, but look how pretty they are. You can see like these greens. This is what I'm talking about. These greens and these neutrals and like this red. This is just a little bit more special than the Moira palette, so that's why I don't really need that palette. And again, like this green and these reds and some of these purples, and I have them, you know, everywhere, but it is such a pretty, I love it. 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 I I just can't wait to try them out. Oh no, I can't wait to try these out. Just haven't had the time. Oh my goodness, I still have so many. Colourpop Secret Admirer. I just got this for Valentine's Day. I used it a couple times. It's a good quality, but I hate the pinks. I mean, I don't want to say I hate them, but I don't love these pinks. They're just, this is a bit too monochromatic pink for my liking. I have a lot of pinks elsewhere that I use when I want to use a little bit of pink, but I don't need this palette, so I'm going to declutter it. So I have BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop palettes. Not all of them, but I have the cherry on top, the bubblegum, and the orange sherbet. Cherry on top looks like that. I do love the quality of these palettes, and I love how cute they are. The little set. I almost wish I had all of them just because I like them so much, but I don't absolutely love this color story, I guess. I do like some of these colors in here I love, and some of these colors I don't love. Like these pinky colors aren't my favorite, but the quality is really nice, and it's just so cute with all these together. So for now, I'm going to keep them. There's the bubblegum one. I have not even used that one yet, but super pretty. I really lean towards these shades of blues. So like deep grungy, and then just kind of soft blues, not necessarily the super bright. And then the orange sherbet. I love oranges, so that is up my alley. I don't know if I love this color so much, but the rest of these are beautiful. Orange peachy colors, love with the yellows. So keeping those, but I do have backups. Why? I do not know. I think I found them at TJ Maxx. These ones at TJ Maxx for super cheap. I'm like, these palettes are gorgeous. I need to buy them because they were so cheap. But really, I don't need them. So I'm going to declutter both of these. Okay, some more Sheglam Zodiac palettes. This is the Karen Cancer. Pinky, very soft pinky with a little bit of red and neutral, super pretty. This is the Striking Scorpio. I did use this one and absolutely love the look so much. It's such a good grungy, deep, smoky, gray, teal gray, green. I don't know. So pretty though. Loved it. And then the Virtuous Virgo. I did a look with this one. It was gorgeous. These greens are incredible. This was the palette that made me go out and go crazy and want to buy all the Sheglam palettes because the quality was so good. Some more Sheglam. Zodiac, the Gifted Gemini. This is my least favorite color story out of all 12 of them, but I really wanted all 12 once I realized that I love the color story on almost all of them. I just felt weird not having the 12th Zodiac sign. So these are okay. I can definitely see trying them out for an occasional fun look. And I am going to try it and see what I come up with. And I know the quality is good and they're all matte. So, yeah. The Tenacious Taurus. Very pretty. I do like this one. This is another pink and green, but these are deeper toned, darker tones, like a nice grass green, olive green, and this is a deep dark pink, and then these lovely neutrals. So I do really like this Taurus one. I like this a little bit more than the Libra one that had the hot neon green and pink. The Lolita palette, Kat Von D. This one would be hard to let go. I don't really use it that much. It is a good matte palette of very deep mauve tones, purples from light to dark, very light to very dark. So, and I did recently declutter my Colourpop Making Mauves palette, and I think I kept this one in place of that, so I'm going to keep this one.